Hello allesammans, välkomna tillbaka till min Let's Play, Zelda Skyward. I förra episoden så dödade vi den här konstiga svarta hårbollen igen. Fast som han nu hade växt ut armar ut. Och vi fick lite hjälp av Grus genom att han hade byggt upp sin konstiga maskin här som kunde launcha bomber. Det är en bomblatta där uppe. Undrar om man kan typ bara... Undrar om jag kan slå på den typ det. Man kunde det, oh my god. Jag tror den kommer växa ut här. Kan man bära bra? Oh my god. Oh my god. Skoj. Fan hur långt det var att springa med den. Oj shit. Wow. Kul. Men i alla fall, i den episoden ska vi in här och försöka öppna Gate of Time utan att bli störda av de här igen. Vi ska se vad som väntar oss bortom den portalen. Men i alla fall. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. Förlåt om att det blir så konstigt när jag läser, men alltså texten på min tv är så fucking pixelerad så ibland ser jag inte vad det står. Det är jag asirriterande. You have my thanks, Link. As to you, Grus. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been there. Oh, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy in doing what I could do to help. I could to help. I did what was necessary, but to get to stupidly realize of your position. Jag vet inte varför jag gav en sån röst just nu. Men visst. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. You may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times. What? No! But it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. Wow. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours and yours with that secret force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now Link, go to the gate. Okej, kan vi göra det här den här gången? Tack. Tetris block for the win. Jag älskar inte Tetris block, menar jag. Nej. Fuck that. Wrong game. No. Frågan är om jag ska vara tyst i den här scenen eller inte, men jag tror jag försöker prata över dem ändå för att jag kan. Men i alla fall, det ser inte precis ut som en gate. Det ser mer ut som en pixelerad, ja visst, nu kanske det ser lite mer ut som en grej, men what else. Och det kommer ut magiska grejer ur väggen också, trevligt. Undrar var de kommer ifrån egentligen. Men i alla fall, nu ser det lite mer ut som portalen som var i det där stället. Och där har vi märker av Faror, vad heter det? Faror, Eldin och vad heter den sista? Nej, vad heter den? Nej, vad pratar jag om? Faktiskt. Jag vet bara förra år. Jag kommer inte ihåg de andra. För mig inte ett äldre, men fuck that. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. Just det, Faror, Din och... Okej, Din heter en eld. Inte Eldin, what the fuck. Just det, Eldin, det var Din, en sån sak. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Activate. Vet fan vad jag har fått det ifrån. Typ Alfredo. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past. To the very place where Zelda now waits. What? Ska vi träffa Zelda? Oh my god. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Så vi ska gå igenom en ur Like a Boss då, eller? Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And the granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might just bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Oh, that smile. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Vad? Forget about it. What? Men nej, jag vill leta. Sluta. Äckel. Eller kanske inte äckel, men... Fuck you. Berätta. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? Okej, what's up? Jag ska inte glömma det. I och för sig, vänta lite nu. Hur ska vi kunna säga det igen? Link kan inte prata. Det blir lite svårt. Komplicerat. Jag undrar verkligen hur han skaffar bränder. Åh, titta. Yay. Det ser ut som en awesome portal. Nu springer vi igenom den. Jag vet inte vad han går på, men... alltså det ser ut som att han flyger. Det kanske är något osynligt antagligen. Jag vet fan. Kanske gjort ett glas runt omkring. Jag vet. I alla fall, nu är vi på denna sidan. Temple of Hylia. Hej, när är du? Impa var det, va? At last. I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as Sealed Temple sometime in the future. Så det är Sealed Temple i förr i tiden då. Nice. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. Är det Zelda kanske? It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Yes! Fast innan vi gör det så måste jag som de här krukorna. Det är viktiga saker. Och sätta mig här. Japp. Nu är vi färdiga. Nu kan vi gå. Hello. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagined Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to a distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as the Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. Så du vet om liksom allting nu då, eller va? The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They call it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth, she cut away from the land. This floating rock became a new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of his land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both in motion. What? That face. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on a mission, on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of a Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. What? Det visste vi väl totalt. Det kunde ni väl inte tänka på, eller? The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, the angel of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. Abomination och sån där. kan inte knappt läsa. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land, if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intended to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I can continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. What? That's awesome! I must maintain the seal that Hylia, that I created so long ago and kept it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi and the Great Blade. She's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against the mice in the monstrous form, he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. Hur visste du det? During your long journey, you've grown so much. Fan, hans ögon. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities resides in you, you are worthy of wielding the power that the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of a Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. That's awesome. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, you will have the power to vanquish the mice once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think there may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land, which brings us back to you. To face the mice and bring hope back to the land, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so, Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. Link, I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you out into all of this. But you have to understand this. This is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. What? No! Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I'm Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When the mice is finally gone, there will be no more need for a seal that binds him. And then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come and wake me up? I promise. Aww. Och dörrarna stängs bakom oss. Super sad face. Så hon ska alltså sova där inne i typ flera tusen år. Och vi ska väcka upp henne sen. När allt är över. Vad har du att säga? I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There's work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Okej. Ja, det kan inte göra mycket mer än gå bak så. Väldigt mycket som händer just där. So you're returned. Ja, jag är tillbaks. Then you know everything. On the other side of the gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. Nice! True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that's all we know of where it rests. All the other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. What? Nej! Vad ska jag göra då? Link. You have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to find the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link, and find the Triforce. Gud. Min hals. Whoa, there, hold up. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. What? Okay. Vadå? Vad vill du? So, Zelda. How's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Yeah, she's great. She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Ungefär. Link, I made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. I'm glad to hear that. Man. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. Klart du gör. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch the big ugly monster. And someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing. But maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Ja, jag förstår nog. Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Love. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It would brighten this place up a little too. I'm sure it takes a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know that I'm doing okay down here. Carl and Switch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Jag kommer tyvärr inte berätta någonting från. Vi ska inte glömma att vi ska slå sönder de här för att de är viktiga att slå sönder, för det är alltid något mysigt i dem, förutom dem. Det var visst något mysigt där i. Det var ett kryp och du ska fucking dö. Tack. Men i alla fall. Får första faren grasshopper. Nice. Undrar om man kan se henne lite här. Så en liten springa här. Och ja. Där är hon fortfarande. Många år senare. Men i alla fall, jag tror den här episoden har drygat på så jättelångt nu, så i alla fall tack så jättemycket för att ni tittade. Så ses vi i nästa episod då vi ska upp till Skyloft och leta efter clues, eller vad heter det, ledtrådar till var Triforce-grejen kan finnas i Skyloft då. Men i alla fall, vi ses då helt enkelt. Bye.